Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Kiki London have a new launch and it's adding more Waterslide nail art decals to their range. This time it's Halloween and autumnal designs. In this video I'll be showing you each of the decals along with making a mani using some of them. As I'm a brand ambassador for Kiki London, my affiliated link to their website along with my discount code can be found in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification on, and please like this video. These things really do help out my channel. Thank you. So with the new launches that Kiki London do, they have created some helpful guides which explains about the decals, and it also has all of their social media on there as well. And on the back it has a full guide on how to use the products, like what do you need and some helpful tips. So these are the new Waterslide nail art decals and there is 9 of them, and as I said at the beginning, they are Halloween and autumnal. I'll show you each one of the designs. They are a nice size, so they'll work on all size of nails, small or large, and I like that each one is full of different designs, but there is also repeated designs as well. For me personally, I am slightly disappointed with the Halloween designs. I would have liked to have seen more classic Halloween designs that we know of, but as I said, personal preference. All of the decals will however make some really nice seasonal manis. So I'm going to be making a autumnal mani using 3 decal sheets that I've picked out, and I feel that they work really well together. Now, as I have a mani on my nails, which is rare, I'm going to be using my silicone hand for this mani, along with the Kiki London base coat and no wipe rubber top coat. I was however meant to pick out their rubber base coat. For the colours, I'm using 3 different colours, so I'm using vintage white along with Nude Delight, and then over the top of both colours I'm going to add Moonlit Pearl for a bit of a shimmer effect. I think that these colours will work really well with the decals that I've chosen. So to start this mani, I'm going to use the base coat and apply a layer to each of the nails. I will be doing the thumb off camera as always, and I'll be curing all of these gels in the Kiki London 96 watt UV LED lamp. It's my favourite lamp to use and it glows pink. Whenever I create a mani, I always try to make sure my application is clean and as neat as possible. I will clean up if I need to with a cleanup brush and isopropyl alcohol, and that each of the layers are thin and even. Once they have cured, I'll start to apply the gel polish colour. So 3 of the nails are going to be vintage white, the middle, index and pinky, and then the thumb and the ring finger will be Nude Delight, and I'll be doing 2 coats of each colour, curing each layer before applying the next. With these water decals from Kiki London, they work best over the top of pale colours, so vintage white and Nude Delight are perfect for this. I would definitely use nudes for autumnal manis using these decals. These colours I don't tend to work a lot with. I do however need a new vintage white, as there seems to be something in mine. Now, I didn't want to create a Halloween mani because through the month of October I will be creating Halloween manis for my Instagram and YouTube channel. Halloween is probably my favourite time of the year because you can go wild with the manis, and of course I will be using the Kiki London Halloween decals in another video as well. So once I've applied the base colours and they're all fully cured, I'm going to add the Moonlit Pearl over the top. I will apply it super thin because with Moonlit Pearl you could do a full nail and build it up in layers, or you can use it like this and add a little bit of a shimmer. It looks amazing over the vintage white and Nude Delight, and it will work with a lot of other colours as well. Just remember to keep it super thin. So I have my pot of water, which is just straight from the cold tap. My nails are all cured and I've not removed the tacky layer. I have off camera, just to save time, cut out all of the decals that I want to use, and I've used a mix from across the 3 sheets of decals that I showed you earlier I was going to be using. I also have my tweezers and my stamper for applying the decals, as well as the base coat again. So even though I've left the tacky layer in place, I find that by adding a layer of the base coat, it really gives that nail a sticky layer to apply the decals into better. You don't have to do this step, I just prefer to add it. You could also use a foil gel as well, but I find that sometimes it's too sticky, especially if you're using the stamper method. so I'll just cure the base coat as normal. So I'll start to add the decals to the water. They don't need to be in there very long, about 20 seconds or so. Also, don't overwork the decals, they will tear. Now I've laid the decals out on the paper towel for each nail. Now because I'm using the stamper, I also have some tape so that I can keep the stamp head clean. You could also use a lint roller as well. So I'll pull each of the decals out of the water and place them onto the paper towel to remove the excess water. I do keep them slightly apart, so when I pick them up with the stamper, I'm only picking one of them up. When I place it onto the nail, I will press firmly down. This helps the decal to sort of mould onto the nail. If any bits are stuck up though, I will use the Kiki London silicone tool to push the areas down. So I'll just repeat the same until I'm happy with how the nail looks, and then I'll move on to the next nail. Now I am one of these people that I try to add as much as I can. I don't know why, it's just something that I found using water decals and stickers. It seems to be a game of let's see how many I can add to the nail, and sometimes it can actually spoil the nail. Now the Kiki London Waterslide nail art decals are so easy to use. I used to stay away from decals because I never got them to look right or sit down on the nail without any parts of them sticking up, but I've used quite a few of the original 15 decals that they recently released, and using them with the stamper, it's a game changer. For me, I think the only thing personally is that I need to use them over a pale base colour because they're quite pale on the colours in the decals. I would like to see some stronger colours in the decals so that I can use slightly darker colours. But if you have ever had trouble applying decals, try using the stamper. For me, it's the only way to apply them. Now you will see on a couple of them that I'm using a brush with some acetone to remove any decal that's hanging over the edge. The acetone just melts it away. Now each of these sheets of decals will have a name, and you can find them in the description box below in the order in which I showed them at the beginning of the video. I'll also have their names over on my Instagram as well. Also, I'm not sure if these are being sold in packs or individually. They did on the first launch of the decals sell them in packs and individually, so I would expect that they might do that again. But I know from their website that they do sell them individually for £3.50 each. Also, I know that people are going to start asking about their autumn collection. When is it coming out? Now, I do know that it has been slightly delayed, so just bear with them, and I'll be bringing the new collection to my channel as soon as it is released. So now that I've added all of the decals, and I really like how this mani looks, my camera was being a little bit difficult when I was filming and I couldn't refilm any of it. But I finished the thumb off camera, so I'm now going to top coat these nails using the No Wipe rubber top coat. I'll add a floaty layer over each of the nail, and I'll flash cure it for 10 seconds. Then I'll do a full cure at the end because I don't want the floaty layer to move about when I'm doing the other nails. Now you could add a layer of the Kiki London Easy Build Up Builder Gel in Crystal Clear to really give a protective layer over the nails. I have done this for the mani that I'm currently wearing in this video, and it's gone a full 10 days and it is still in perfect condition. These are full foiled nails and they don't usually wear very well, but by adding that builder gel, which is soak off, it just makes them last so much longer. It sort of encapsulates them, so if you have any parts of the decal sticking up, it will also smooth that over as well. So just like the first set of decals from Kiki London, they're so easy to use and can create a really pretty mani. This mani might not be full autumnal colours like dark reds and dark greens, but it's a softer autumnal mani, which I really do like. Let me know in the comments below what you think to these new Waterslide nail art decals, and also what do you think of my mani. I would love to hear your thoughts. This mani I've created will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, including what products I've used, along with some pictures and videos of the new Kiki London water decals. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my video on the new Halloween and Autumn Waterslide nail art decals and mani tutorial. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye.